thank you guys for letting me come in, all right, and kind of run this little workout for you guys. That was pretty cool having a little hype section. Normally I train by myself, so just even more than one person's better than none. So, what I want to talk to you guys about is my background as quick as I can. My background, from 1st grade to 8th grade, I was bullied a lot. I was picked on, I was beat up quite a bit, okay? To the extent of, by the time I was 10 years old, I was clinically diagnosed with depression. I was beat up so much that I hold the school record for most times on the stretcher. I was set up by kids in order to get me to do things so that they could inflict harm on me. And the reason why I tell you that is because growing up, I was always a small kid, always super small, a lot smaller than everybody else. By the time I hit 8th grade, for my safety, the school recommended my parents take me out of school for my own safety because they couldn't protect me from other kids. So they did. They pulled me out of school. Just like every other kid, I played sports all the way growing up. You know, I played baseball as my main sport. But now in 8th grade, I had no friends. No friends, no social interaction. So I was essentially homeschooled for an entire year. During that year, I gained a lot of weight. Going into the freshman year, I thought it was going to be a fresh start. My parents took me out of my old school district to get me away from the kids that already beat me up and put me in a new high school. The high school had my brother as a senior, so I thought I'd have protection. My brother was like the star senior, you know, 6 foot, 205, starting middle linebacker, catcher on the varsity baseball team. But when I got there, it was still the same thing. You know, I was super nerded out. I would sit in the back of the classroom drawing Dragon Ball Z pictures. You know, I built computers, like the whole nine. But what happened was, I still love sports. But I wouldn't go out for freshman football because I didn't think I could cut it. And I really couldn't have. But when I went out for baseball, because I knew mechanically, I knew the sport. Luckily enough, there was only 10 people who even went out for the team, so they didn't cut me. 2 weeks into practices, we had, at the end of practice, we had conditioning. Conditioning was 2 laps around the baseball diamond. A lap and a half in, I stopped behind a giant oak tree in the center field and cried. Because my team already passed me, and they were already done. And I quit. I quit on myself. I quit on myself because I felt that I couldn't do it. And keep in mind, my freshman year, I was in PE class, and my 1 mile time was about 20 minutes. That's because I had to stop 3 times because I was walking too fast. So, I'm feeling down on myself, I'm feeling sorry for myself. Next thing I know, about 3-4 minutes later, my team comes up, and they said, Chase, you need to finish this. I said, I can't. They said, they're going to do it with me. So I did. I got up, and I finished it with them. But the thing that set in my mind is the fact that they were willing to run another half lap when I couldn't run a lap and a half. I couldn't fathom the fact that they ran 2.5 laps when I physically didn't have the capacity to do a lap and a half. At that moment on, I decided not to quit on myself because I wasn't going to quit on them. Now keep in mind, some of these kids were my bullies too. Some of these kids beat me up. But on the baseball field, we were a team, and that meant something. So at that point, I got into fitness. I enjoyed doing sports. I never quit on myself. It didn't matter if I was last on any conditioning drill, I tried. But I got addicted to training, and I got addicted to how kids treated me. They treated me better because I lost weight and I looked better. Right? I was no longer this horrid-looking fat kid as they saw me. And because of that, I wanted to lose more weight. So when I was 155 pounds at my height, I wanted to be 150, and then 145, and then 140. And then I stopped eating because I knew I could lose weight faster. So I was anorexic. And going into my junior year, I was 5'5", my height now, at 128 pounds. So I went from 5 foot, 200 pounds, wearing size 40 in men's, all the way down to size 28 in a year. It's a drastic change, but it wasn't healthy. So after a little bit of intervention from my family, I got into weight training. Started lifting weights. Started appreciating what I could do. And then the more I trained, the more I was able to do. I loved that feeling. That feeling after high school of that team sport, that camaraderie, led into the military, and I joined the National Guard. And when I joined the National Guard, the military taught me, beyond fitness, what my mind could take. That if my body quit, my mind was still going. And that's it. I knew that if I didn't quit on my head, I could keep working. But my biggest thing was not quitting on other people. So I strived for the highest PT awards. I won them all in the military. I became a military fitness instructor because I realized that what I had learned, I could help other people. And so in doing so, I got into CrossFit, I found CrossFit, and then I started getting stronger. So when I started CrossFit, I was deadlifting around 200 pounds. Right around there, I was 150, 155 pounds. Still in the military, I was 20 years old. Now, right there, that was 545. I'm 5'5" and I'm 200 pounds. I wear the same size clothes as I did 50 pounds ago. But the cool thing was that through fitness, I also strived to become a leader, because I knew as a leader that I could help others and that I could evoke some change into somebody else and hopefully guide them in the right direction. And the main reason is because that whole time that I dealt with all the bullying and humiliation in my childhood years, I had depression, and I tried to kill myself when I was 18. Popped a bottle of pills. Luckily, I woke up. 2 years ago, I wanted to kill myself again, because I never admitted to anybody that I tried to do it when I was 18. And then by the time I was 28, I wanted everything to be over. And I thought my life would be better off if I wasn't here. And I thought my wife and my kids would be better off if I wasn't here. But the thing that kept me around was my athletes. The thing that kept me around was I was still in the National Guard. So I worked with these guys. And I knew I had a commitment to other people. I gave up on myself, but I wouldn't give up on others. So during that time, I was seeking help, and I realized that I don't want to die. I want to be here. I have value. And what that's led to is a greater purpose. I live by 3 values: empathetic, genuine, and service to others. Those are the values that I have for my own business and my gym. It's because I want my values to correlate to other people. I need to be empathetic to your situation and to what you're going through, because I'm not in your shoes. I need to be genuine to who I am and to you. I'm not going to be fake. And I need to put you before me. When I do that, I get fulfilled. I have purpose. I'm beyond happy now, and I'm blessed that I'm alive and that I'm here today because I get to talk to you guys. This is an absolute blessing. And the message that I want to get across is that if you are going through those situations, and you are having that dark time, and especially if you're a man going through those times, it is not weak to talk about it. It's not weak to tell somebody. It's not weak to seek help. Okay? That requires strength. And if you know someone who's going through some stuff, step up, be empathetic to them. They're not weak. It's okay to look after each other and to have each other's backs. And that's what's awesome about a school setting, classes. And that's what's amazing about the military, is because I know I can call any one of these guys up at any moment and they'll have my back. And I'm safe. So thank you guys so much for having me talk. Appreciate it.